What is up, guys, and welcome to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. We're going to talk a little bit about Mundi and the ARC Trooper today and kind of try to figure out where they fit into other lineups. Now, my main question is here, especially for territory wars, territory battles, and Grand Arena Championships, how are we going to split up these teams? Let's talk about General Skywalker first. When we go to the 501st, what is the best 501st team going to be? By the way, I really think it's cool that ARC Trooper is in the Cantina battles to farm. The only thing that's wrong with that is I'm not going to be able to farm for, well, actually, let me see here. When you can unlock him. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to farm for all of the relic materials I need to upgrade, which stinks, but I'm still happy he's in there. So when we run a General Skywalker team, you know, if you're looking at the Clone Wars TV series, Ahsoka has got to be in it. But with Padme and all these other teams that's going around, and I'm going to talk about Mundi in a little bit, what will the best General Skywalker team be? Will it include Echo Rex 5s in the ARC Trooper, or will it include Echo Rex 5s and Ahsoka Tano? Because I'm going to guarantee that Echo Rex and 5s are going to be part of it along with General Skywalker. We just don't know which of these two is going to go into that lineup. We're going to have to see. When we look at the ARC Trooper's kit, Crossfire, deal physical damage to target enemy if they had no buffs before this attack, deal 30% more damage. Just a basic attack. Assign command, deal physical damage to target enemy. If the blaster turret is present, give command to target other clone ally until they are defeated or until command is granted to a different ally. The blaster turret assists whenever this character uses an ability during their turn. Okay, so we'll want to go with the character that's using a lot of moves, going a lot of times, probably 5s in my opinion, because he's getting a bunch of bonus turn meter with the Zeta. We'll have to check that out. His ARC Arsenal, ARC Trooper has plus 35% counter chance. This is a Zeta, by the way. ARC Trooper always has command while the blaster turret is present and summons a blaster turret to the ally slot at the start of the encounter and when he revives. The blaster turret will assist when ARC Trooper attacks out of turn, which could be happening a lot. And then we have blaster turret, basic shattering blast, dispel all buffs and target enemy and deal true damage to them, which can't be evaded. Summoned object, its stat scale with the summoner, very similar to Geo Brute Alpha, actually identically. And object properties, this object can't be targeted. It is immune to damage and status effects, and it does not take a turn when there are no allies with command. The blaster turret is destroyed. Okay, so how much damage is the blaster turret going to be? This is going to be a very important character to take to Gear 13 and put relics on because of the scale of the stat increase. But okay, that's the character kit. We want to figure out where's he going to go in all of these lineups. Since he's 501st, I'm guessing he would fit in here. But man, can you take snips out of this lineup? Next, let's look at the Padme team. And if you look at the forums, guys, when we get there with Mundi, it says to put General Kenobi a potential lead as a lead with Mundi and 3 other healers. I don't know if I agree with that. When you run the Padme team, if you take Ahsoka Tano out, because she's getting benefits from the original Jedi Knight Anakin, okay? So with some of her abilities and stuff like that, and with some of Anakin's abilities, she gets crit hit immunity, stuff like that. So are you going to put her in the Padme team? Because I don't use her in the Padme team. I use R2 and Shaak Ti along with Anakin, Padme, and General Kenobi. Are we going to put her in there? Of course, I'm very close to getting her to Relics Tier 7. But it would be Padme, Ahsoka, Jedi Knight Anakin, General Kenobi, and then either C-3PO or Shaak Ti. I think if we're going to be able to split the lineups evenly, I think you'd include C-3PO in this lineup as well. Padme, 3PO, Ahsoka Tano, Jedi Knight Anakin, General Kenobi. I think they all fit in together. That's what I think the Padme team would be, and that's why I'm kind of looking out for how are we going to separate these 3 teams. For Arena, maybe Ahsoka is going to be more useful than ARC Trooper and a General Skywalker team. We don't know yet. We have to get them unlocked. Get everything figured out yet and see how it works. But then let's talk about Mundi. His kit is amazing in my opinion. We'll start with Versatile Strike. Deal physical damage to target enemy. If Mundi is using a Taru form, attack again. if he's using Makashi form, gain 15% turn meter and recover 10% protection. Okay, so he's going to be very interesting to use in battle because you are going to be able to determine if you want him to use Makashi form, Ataro form, and stuff like that. Obviously, Ataro form does more damage. Makashi form is more defensive. Then we have Decisive Thrust. Deal physical damage to target enemy. This attack deals plus 100% damage for each Galactic Republic Jedi ally. That's huge. If Mundi is using Ataru form, and this ability defeats an enemy, reset all cooldowns. This could very easily... You're gaining 100% damage for each Galactic Republic Jedi ally. If you have 5 or 4 other allies, that's 400%, guys. That's huge. And then if he's using Makashi, dispel all debuffs on Galactic Republic Jedi allies, and they gain 25% turn meter. So you're going to be dispelling and giving turn meter to the rest of the team. Very interesting. 2 very good aspects there of both forms. Now we have the Jedi Council. This is a Zeta, by the way. At the start of each battle, if all allies are Galactic Republic Jedi, they have plus 30 speed, plus 40% max health, and plus 20% offense. That is amazing. So you're never going to want to take him out of a Galactic Republic Jedi lineup. That is seriously insane. Max health, speed, and offense. Galactic Republic Jedi allies with a support or healer role have additional offense equal to 10% of their max health. So that is going to be going to Barriss and Luminara Unduli as well. Oh, by the way, let me see here. So will Jedi Counselor as well. And then we have Master of Forms. Mundi starts the battle using a Taru form and has an additional ability depending on which form he's using. When Mundi switches to Makashi form, he recovers 10% protection and taunts for 3 turns. What does he have when he uses Ataru Lunge? Deal physical damage to target enemy and inflict armor shred. Okay, I love armor shred. Very intriguing. And Makashi Jab daze all enemies for 2 turns and deal physical damage to target enemy. This ability can't be evaded. Wow, armor shred and then daze. 2 great abilities in the game. I'm really excited about his kit here. Very intriguing. What are we going to use him with? And let's take a look here at when we eventually get him. What other Jedi I think we would use him with. Okay, Plo Koon, he got a small buff, by the way, yesterday. Just a very small one, but he's good with clones as well. Maybe he can fit with a different clone team, but I think he's a Jedi. He's part of the Jedi Council. I really, really think that you're going to want to use him. Okay, back up just a sec. When I looked on the forums, it said that when they were testing Mundi, they had a General Kenobi lead, Mundi, Barriss, Luminara, and Jedi Counselor, I believe. Okay, 3 healers. Okay, that's going to be a hard team to take down defensively. That's very interesting, very cool. You'd probably want to use him with Makashi form. But let's put together a Jedi Council lineup here that we would use to fit Mundi into. And I think this would be very cool because I'm a big fan of the Jedi Council. I would love to see if they could become somewhat meta or be able to compete. Not saying they are. We need a few reworks first. But Mace Windu would be the first person I'd want to put in there. He needs a rework. Okay? So if we're putting these people in here right now, if we're putting a team together right now, nope, don't want Mace Windu. He's part of the Dream Team. If we're putting it together right now, and I think some of these characters will get reworks, I think you'd go Mundi, Plo Koon, Luminara Unduli, Aayla Secura, and Kit Fisto. Okay? Some would argue for Barriss Offee with her Zeta, which I can totally understand. You're not going to be able to get critically hit. But there's other teams that you can use her in as well. I mean, we also have Amagundai and Eth Koth. There's rumors that Jedi Counselor is going to get a rework. But if I was to put together a team right now, if I had all these characters at Gear 13 and say, hey, let's see what we can do, give myself some good defense, this would be a fun team to use because Mundi would potentially be able to do that. The issue is when looking at all this stuff, what leadership ability are you going to use? Are you going to use Aayla Secura's? You kind of have a weakness there. I'm talking directly from a Jedi Council standpoint, okay? The best Jedi to use right now, that's the team we'd want to use if some of them got reworks and stuff like that. You'd want to use Mundi, Barriss Offee, okay, those 2 characters for sure. Luminara Unduli, that's 3 for sure. I would probably say Plo Koon and Aayla Secura. Okay, so I would ignore Kit Fisto and put Barriss Offee in there instead. But man, I hope some of these characters get reworks. And like I said, Mace Windu needs a rework. He's one of the best Jedi of all time, and he's one of the worst characters in the game. I've mentioned this many, many times. So can we please, please, please get a rework so he can fit in here? I would love to get a Jedi Council tag. Okay, we have a Galactic Republic Jedi tag. Let's get a Jedi Council tag. And the reason I'm not including Grandmaster Yoda into any of these, because he would obviously fit very well in there as well, is because you're going to use him in a Jedi Knight Revan team. Okay, when you use a Jedi Knight Revan team, I'm looking at how you're going to diversify your lineups in Grand Arena Championships, Territory Battles, and Territory Wars. Yes, he's the Grandmaster of the Jedi Council. I understand that. But I think he just fits better into that Jedi Knight Revan team unless something else comes along. There are a lot of Jedi Council members here. Eth Koth was, and I don't think I'm a Gun Die was. Maybe he was. But he was only in there in the Clone Wars TV series. It was like season 3, episode 1 or 3 for one one TV or one episode. He was there and he died helping defend the Twi'leks on Ryloth. And then Jedi Counselor, you know, one of the first players you got in the game. I mean, he has a healing ability and stuff like that. Maybe that'll get a rework, but I just hope that they don't fit him into a lineup because he's so bland. I hope we're actually using Jedi Council members. So let me know what you think with the Ki-Adi-Mundi lineup. Is he going to end up fitting to a team that I'm not even thinking of? We want him to be with Galactic Republic Jedi because of all the bonus offense he's going to gain. And I'm guessing if you use Barriss Offee, they're going to be harder to take down. That's why I know they saw General Kenobi lead team, but I really want to diversify, be able to have lots of good teams for our Grand Arena Championship. That's what goes through my mind right now, guys. The two things I think about, Squad Arena, what's going to best help me in Squad Arena, and then Grand Arena Championships. Those are the things I think about. What can give me better defenses and maybe better offenses as well. And when I see great characters like this that can help me put more than one team together, potentially having 3 separate teams here with General Skywalker team, a Padme team, and then a Ki-Adi-Mundi Jedi Council team, that gets me excited. Now, he's obviously going to be tricky to get to 7 stars. You're going to have to gear him up. I'm just saying, what are we looking at here in the long run? I understand that. So two very cool new characters. I'm glad there's new content coming with that. I'm glad we get to go in and do the new light side territory battles. Very, very happy with that, by the way. And continue to get a bunch of guild event currency so I can get my General Skywalker and General Kenobi ship to 7 stars and 7 stars both. So again, really like where this is going. Can't wait for more characters to come out. Again, we have the Rise of Skywalker coming out here. The login character for the month of December is Kylo Ren Unmasked. The great thing about that is I have Kylo Ren Unmasked to Gear 13. I have one more gear piece to get First Order Stormtrooper to Gear 12. And I'm pretty happy with my lineup. I'm not gonna take First Order TIE Pilot Captain Phasma or I don't even have him to 7 stars yet. He's like the only character. I'm just having a good solid team with Kylo Ren, Unmasked Kylo Ren, First Order Executioner, First Order Officer, and First Order Stormtrooper. In Grand Arena Championships, you can switch out one of these characters for Wat Tambor, and it can make the team unbelievably good as well. I really don't want to put him in there. I want to put him somewhere else. But trying to get these teams ready, I'm very close to getting Kylo Ren to Gear 13. And unfortunately, I started the game a year late, so I don't have a Zeta on his Outrage ability. And it kind of making me debate to put one on him. Reason being, no. You know, it's just you have so many things with the new characters coming out with Ki-Adi-Mundi. Okay, put a Zeta on him. Stuff like that. Want to save that up for him for the new character that's going to come out for the Rise of Skywalker. There's so many things to do. I'm glad I finally got my 501st team completely Zetaed up. Thank you for the 4th year anniversary. Getting that extra 20 Zetas, it helped me complete Zetaing up that entire team. I don't know if Rex's was necessary, but maybe it's a lot more necessary when you throw ARC Trooper in there. But again, really happy with what I'm doing here. Finally getting a First Order team leveled up. And again, because of Grand Arena Championships is why I'm doing that. Find a way to make a team use 5 characters against you to be able to take you out and somehow be able to beat Ewoks too, by the way, because that's their Jedi training Rey and Ewoks are the nightmares that can face Kylo Ren and mass, but I'm going to get them really powerful and see what we can do here. So what do you guys think about Kiadi Mundi, Arc Trooper? What other characters do you think are going to come to the game? The Malevolence, by the way, the Malevolence kit just came out. I'm going to go over that in a different video because I'm very, very pumped about that. I'm going to continue leveling up General Kenobi's ship, getting that to 7 stars before I start going after the Malevolence, okay? Because yes, you're going to find him in the guild event store. I'm going to finish General Kenobi. Oh, see, now I'm in a pickle with myself. Do I finish General Kenobi to get him to 7 stars? Yep, that's what I'm going to do because I have all the Galactic Republic ships, Gear 13, 7 stars, relics on them, and it would take me so long to get all these other ships, separatist ships leveled up. So I'll go over the Malevolence in a different video to talk about what it can do because I'm totally pumped about this as well, but I'm going to continue sticking with General Kenobi ship, and then I'll come after the Malevolence here so I can have all fleets. Again, diversifying the fleets for Grand Arena Championships. By the way, I don't know if I like fleets in Grand Arena Championships. I really don't. I'd rather have to lay 8 teams than lay a fleet in the back. It just seems unnecessary. There's once you get the Malevolence out there with General Kenobi ship and there's more versatility, I agree with that. But let me know what you think. Do you like ships in Grand Arena or not? I'd rather be able to lay a lot of good teams defensively than... Because here's the deal. I always lay Admiral Akbar on defense with the Millennium Falcon. Reason being that I always want to make sure I can win the defensive. I want to be able to beat the other team's fleet as well. And if I have my General Kenobi team, I'm always going to be able to beat that. I don't have Biston leveled up or anything like that where I can win with a home 1 lineup. So I always lay home 1 on defense, save Kenobi for offense, and the other team usually does the same, and we usually always come out with defeating each other. Very rarely do you get a stop. But let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash the subscribe button, like the video, click the notification bell so you can be alerted to all videos that I post. I'm also leaving a link to my Discord server, Patreon page, and Twitter page in the description below. Check all of those out. And as always, leave comments in the comment section. What do you think about the video? What do you want to see come to the game? What other videos do you want to see as well? Happy Thanksgiving as well. Otherwise, peace out, and may the Force be with you.